My name is Lieutenant Colonel Scott Grogan. I'm currently the Family Medicine Residency Director at Madigan Army Medical Center in Tacoma, Washington. But when the Army Reserve called me and asked if I was interested in pursuing something in the medical department, I thought that sounded pretty interesting. And a way for me to pay for my own school. So I raised my hand and enlisted in the summer before I started college. I was already enrolled in Ohio University for undergraduate, so as I went to my first quarter at that university, I discovered the ROTC department. I didn't realize at the time that that was an opportunity that was also available to me. And so I started hanging out with them, taking some early classes in military science, and discovered that I could get a scholarship for ROTC and pay my way through college that way and develop myself down the officer track. That program really was the first time I had a sense of community and a sense of mentorship and development to the point where I could really feel a sense of purpose beyond just meeting my own needs, right? I became a part of something larger than myself. And I think because of that program, I actually found my path into medicine. I really don't know if I would have gotten accepted to medical school had I not had that foundational experience. And I was very lucky, provided the opportunity to go and serve at Landstuhl Regional Medical Center in Landstuhl, Germany for 3 years. I then got deployment orders to go to the 28th Combat Support Hospital in Baghdad, Iraq at the time. It became a very fascinating role for me as the most junior physician in the Combat Support Hospital at the time. I basically said, please everybody, to all the surgeons, the orthopedic surgeons, the trauma surgeons, the intensivist, the cardiologist, I said, please just let me do everything. Pretend I'm like a resident all over again, except treat me nicer. And it was fabulous. I got to do everything there. My deployments have helped me prepare for my current role by helping me understand what it means to provide care in an austere environment, in a forward setting with limited resources. And as we train our residents to come through training to be ready to go to those austere environments, it's crucial to have an understanding of what that means. So it's helpful then for me to share my experiences with them, and so that we have a shared mental model of what that looks like and how it is that they need to think about their patients at home to be prepared to take care of patients like that in the forward setting. What I like best about being in my current job is, again, this sense of community. So I am in the prime spot, the prime job to help mentor those who are coming after us. Right? So the Army doesn't just develop leaders, it develops leaders to develop other leaders. Originally, my motivation to join the military, again, other than just being fascinated with the uniform in general and what it means to serve the country, I joined to help me pay for college. That was my primary motivation when I first put on the uniform and went through the program. As I mentioned, going through ROTC was formative for me, and really it was the first time I'd seen that the Army really develops you as a leader and provides a sense of community and resources in terms of mentorship that helps set you up for long-term success. So that has always been an attractive thing to me, and I think it's one of the things that the Army does best, is deliberate leadership development and provision of mentorship, not just at the time that you need it, but forever, right? The mentors who I have and continue to have been there with me for the last 14 years, and I'm sure will continue to be there for the next however many years that I need them.